Glowing shadows, solving the bioluminescent murder mystery. Beneath a canopy of bioluminescent light, the futuristic city thrived, its streets a labyrinth of glowing marvels. Here, our detective, shrouded in mystery, wandered, a beacon of justice in an ever-shifting kaleidoscope of color. In the city's heart, an alley veiled in shadow cradled a body, glowing unnaturally. This eerie luminescence set the night ablaze, drawing the detective into a murder mystery that pulsated with hidden dangers. At the crime scene, the detective meticulously gathered evidence, each piece bathed in an otherworldly glow. These glowing clues whispered secrets of a world unseen, guiding him deeper into the city's luminescent underbelly. Key witnesses emerged from the city's luminous folds, among them a scientist whose life's work danced with bioluminescence. Their knowledge promised to illuminate the dark corners of the case, shedding light on truths long obscured. A flashback revealed the victims last night, a clandestine meeting shrouded in the allure of bioluminescent organism trade. This exchange, bathed in ethereal light, was the last step before their untimely demise, setting the stage for a mystery that would consume the city. Under the cloak of night, the detective ventured into the underbelly of the city, where the black market thrived. Here, exotic bioluminescent organisms were commodities, their glow casting an eerie light on the dealings. In this shadowy marketplace, whispers led the detective to a lab shrouded in secrecy. It was rumored to be the heart of illegal modifications, a place where nature's designs were twisted for profit. The investigation took a turn when a scientist, known for her work with bioluminescence, emerged as a key witness. Her knowledge hinted at a dark intersection of science and greed, illuminating paths the detective hadn't considered. A sudden lead propelled the detective into the bustling streets, now a pulsing maze of light and shadow. The chase was on, the suspect's silhouette flickering through the bioluminescent glow, always just out of reach. Breathless, the detective stood at the edge of revelation. The city's mesmerizing light masked a sinister plot, one that weaponized the very beauty it was known for. The chase wasn't just for a murderer, it was a race to unmask a conspiracy. In the shadowy glow of the city, the detective narrowly escaped death by the hands of genetically altered bioluminescent organisms. It was a close call, one that left him rattled, but more determined than ever. The attack wasn't random, it was a message, loud and clear. Someone was using the city's luminescent beauty as a weapon, and the detective needed to find out who. The investigation took a turn into the underbelly of the bioluminescent trade. Evidence pointed towards rampant smuggling, a dark contrast to the city's radiant allure. Interrogating a captured smuggler, the detective uncovered the bleak reality of the industry. It was a world where the marvel of bioluminescence was exploited, its creatures trafficked like mere commodities. The smuggler's words painted a grim picture, hinting at the vast, unseen web of crime entangled with the city's glowing heart. Amidst the neon-hued chaos, a secret society emerged from the shadows, obsessed with creating the perfect bioluminescent hue. Their fanaticism was unmatched, their methods unspeakable. The detective realized that this cult-like group wasn't just a minor player, they were central to the puzzle. Their quest for a unique luminescence had driven them to extremes, blurring the lines between science and madness. A break-in at a secretive laboratory unveiled a chilling discovery, a list of names, all potential targets for bioluminescent manipulation. The implications were horrifying. The society had plans far beyond mere experimentation. They were playing God, and the city's citizens were their unwilling subjects. The list was a roadmap to chaos, and time was running out to stop them. Joining forces with a scientist specializing in bioluminescence, the detective delved deeper into the science behind the sinister plot. Together, they deciphered the methods used to control the organisms, a breakthrough that brought them one step closer to the mastermind. But with each discovery, the dangers grew, and the detective knew that the glowing light of the city hid shadows deep and dangerous. The battle against the darkness was just beginning. In the dim glow of the lab, the detective and the scientist pored over the murderer's method. They knew the key to stopping the spree lay in understanding the twisted use of bioluminescence. Together, they delved into the science, seeking a countermeasure to the deadly organisms used as weapons. Time was slipping through their fingers, and with each passing moment, the killer was likely plotting the next move. The city buzzed with tension as a high-profile public figure fell victim to a lethal strain of bioluminescent organism during a live demonstration. It was a bold statement from the murderer, showcasing their ability to strike at the heart of the city's elite. The detective and scientist were now in a desperate race against the clock, needing to devise a solution before another attack could occur. With the stakes higher than ever, they discovered a way to neutralize the manipulated organisms. Their breakthrough came in the nick of time, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. But implementing their solution citywide would be a colossal challenge, requiring precision and cooperation from every corner of the metropolis. The race to prevent the next predicted murder was on. Clues from the lab hinted at the killer's next target, and the detective found themselves navigating a complex web of lies and deceit. Trust was a luxury they couldn't afford, especially when a shocking discovery pointed to a mole within the police force, aiding the murderer from the shadows. The confrontation with the murderer loomed inevitable. As the detective traced the final clues to a bioluminescent forest, the city's gleaming heart, they knew this was more than just a chase. It was a battle for the soul of the city, against an adversary who wielded light as a weapon of darkness. In the heart of a bioluminescent forest, the city's pulsing power source, the detective faced the murderer. The air buzzed with tension, electric with the glow of living light. Here, amidst nature's own creations, the final confrontation was set. The detective's resolve hardened. This was where justice would bloom or wither. The murderer's motives unfurled like the tendrils of the glowing plants around them, a vendetta against the exploitation of bioluminescence. Their words dripped with the pain of loss, a reminder of what sparked their dark journey. It was a twisted quest for retribution, using the city's luminous beauty as a weapon against itself. As the showdown escalated, bioluminescent organisms became more than just a backdrop, they were ammunition. The air shimmered with hazardous beauty as lethal strains were unleashed. The detective dodged and weaved, a dance of death amidst the radiant flora, every move a battle to survive. The capture of the murderer brought a fleeting sense of victory, but it was marred by a chilling revelation. A deadly organism had already been spread throughout the city, an invisible doom waiting to claim its due. The detective's triumph soured into a race against time, a new mystery to unravel before disaster struck. Together with the scientist, the detective embarked on a desperate quest for a cure. Labs became their battlegrounds, science their weapon. The city held its breath, locked down but alight with fear, as they worked to halt the spread of a bioluminescent pandemic. The stakes had never been higher, nor the light more threatening. The city was on lockdown, its usual vibrant glow dimmed by an air of uncertainty. Streets, once bustling with life, stood empty as the detective raced against time. A deadly bioluminescent organism threatened to engulf the city in darkness, a pandemic born from the very light that defined it. The detective's mind was a whirlwind of anxiety and determination, knowing that every second lost could mean another life extinguished. In the lab, tension hung thick as the scientist pored over countless data, searching for the key to neutralize the looming threat. Then, like the first light of dawn piercing through night's veil, a breakthrough emerged. They had found a way to counteract the deadly organisms, a cure that could save the city. Hope sparked within the detective's chest, a beacon guiding them through the shadow of despair. The operation to deploy the cure was a spectacle of courage and unity. Teams worked tirelessly, their efforts illuminating the city in a safe, mesmerizing bioluminescence. It was a race against the clock, with each area cleared of danger lighting up in vibrant colors, a symbol of triumph over the darkness that had sought to consume them. In the aftermath, the city slowly began to recover. The streets buzzed with life once more, and the bioluminescent light regained its rightful place as a source of wonder, not fear. There was a newfound respect for the power it held, a reminder of the delicate balance between innovation and nature. The detective watched over the city, its glow no longer just a backdrop to their life but a testament to their resolve. Reflecting on the case, the detective realized the city's light had indeed changed, both metaphorically and literally. It wasn't just the color of the light that had altered, but its essence. The battle against the darkness had revealed the city's true strength, a community united in the face of adversity. The detective knew that while the case was closed, the story of the city's resilience would shine on, a beacon of hope in a world that often seemed shrouded in shadow. For more murder, please subscribe, like, comment, and share.